What is up, YouTube? So we are back with another video, and today we have mansions. Now I know everybody and their mama making videos about mansions coming to GTA Online, but we are finally getting mansions coming to GTA Online in the new winter update. And this mansion has a code, so you can obviously tell from the screenshot it's going to be based on the Prix Luxury Real Estate, and you will earn an exclusive discount on a future property purchase with Prix Luxury Real Estate. They will be in contact again when the property become available. So this is going to be a discount on a property we're going to be able to get in the future with Prix Luxury Real Estate. So I'm guessing, and I know a lot of you people saying like, why even else that word Prix? You ever heard of Grand Prix? That's why I say Grand Prix is not Prix. It's Prix. Grand Prix. Same. Anyway, Prix Luxury Real Estate are going to be a company, and I guess they're going to be a real estate advisor in GTA Online that we could buy different mansions with. So I'm hoping this could be something like where as to we could have different locations scattered around Los Santos, and then we could buy different properties and stuff. And each property will be managed by Prix Luxury Real Estate. And they keep showing a picture of the Playboy Mansion. Now the Playboy Mansion, it must be part of this update because I don't know. I mean, I've seen videos in the past where they show thumbnails of the Playboy Mansion and they made it seem like we were actually getting that. And then we turned out to never get it. We had missions here and there at the Playboy Mansion, but we never even got to like use the Playboy Mansion or see an interior or an accessible interior for it. So if this is going to be a mansion we could buy, people are going to drool all over this because the Playboy Mansion is like the best looking mansion in the game. It's like the GTA Online's players' dreams. Or well, it was a players' dreams back then when this game was brand new for Rockstar to finally let us own a mansion like this. And then see a big interior and stuff to interact in it. But if it's not that, then who knows, it might be some different mansion. Maybe it'll be the Mark Madrazo mansion. Maybe it'll be mansions scattered throughout LS. Maybe it'll pick specific locations we hadn't really thought of. But it'll be really exciting to see if we're going to be able to take part in going inside the Playboy Mansion. I know this is a real mansion in LA. I'm pretty sure it's still around. Best looking mansion ever. The images are comparing the construction site before and then after, it's been finished. And then with my camera. So this is going to be the construction site for this mansion right here. I'm not sure where this is. I really have no idea where this is, to be honest with you. But it looks like it's on a hill. And if I'm on my camera, you got a world view right there, different stuff. So I guess this is just the construction site of the mansion where it's going to be at, perhaps. I don't know if this is in the mountains, or this is like in the hills, or like I see what looks like the Francis Scott Key Bridge. Like that's that bridge near the LS Port, right there. But does that mean it's going to be over there? Maybe it'll be like somewhere on the hills or near the industrial area where you got the warehouse. But I really don't know. But this mansion is going to be somewhere probably secluded, somewhere like secretive, I guess. And then there's another screenshot right there with nothing in it. And I know exactly where this one is at. This is right near Martin Madrazo's place. So if you know where this at, that's obviously near Martin Madrazo's place. And this is the empty parking lot we always pass. And we seen it in lots of missions. And then this is the after effects, I'm guessing. It's going to be some locations where you're going to be able to see these mansions at. But these mansions are going to be in somewhere you wouldn't really think of. Alright, so they're going to put it in somewhere we might have noticed that place, but we never really paid much attention to it. They usually put it in a place we don't pay much attention to, which makes sense. So that's where you got a construction site, which I'm guessing we're going to see in a winter update. I want you to check out Lucas's video on YouTube. I sent every link I can. This dude Lucas, man, he's a real one. He has all the leaks, bro. Every single leak. I don't know how this guy does it. He must be a secret service or the CIA. I don't know, but I'll link it down below, and you can see all the voice lines. And I want you to watch his video too, because he had a lot of details on the mansions coming, and they're going to be in a winter update. He even points out that there's 4 waypoint recordings. For one, the reveal is at Devin Weston's old place. We all know where that is. I'll put a picture of it. The voice lines linked above also indicate that we brought the mile high construction site. Another is being beat up because some people ain't working. I don't think we're ever going to be able to use that Mile High Club. I really didn't see us using it. I mean, hey, if they utilize it in some way, at least the bottom part, that'll be cool because the construction work they've been working on that for 11 daggone years. Help Mr. Fables Clown with their luxury property development. And then you visit another real estate to continue helping Mr. Fables Clown with the luxury property development. And then once you do that, you earn an exclusive discount on the future purchase with Prix Luxury Real Estate, and they'll be in contact again when properties become available. And this is another code right here. It says activate mansion alarm, and then press input charges there. It seems like you're going to be doing a couple missions based on what I'm seeing here, so they will have a couple missions, and I'm guessing when you do those missions, you earn some exclusive deals from Prix Luxury Real Estate. Prix Luxury Real Estate will offer you some discounts on those properties before you buy them. So that way, you can get some exclusive deals and earn a reputation with that company. So I'm hoping it's going to be something like that. He even leaked that there's going to be some heli tours Halloween costumes this year. I really don't know. I know they will have a Halloween update this year. I'm well prepared. I'll be all over there, but if it's going to be a UFO character that looks just like him, or UFO ghost, just like I was all down in this last Halloween update, then that'll be really exciting. And here's a text that says, hey, why don't you show the tours to UFO in town? It's probably just a weather balloon, with trippy lights and freaky noises, but maybe don't get too close just in case. So that might be a leaked Halloween dialogue. We also have a new zombie mode on Cayo Perico, bro. This is a new zombie mode on Cayo Perico. And this is the finishing cutscene. So Rockstar, you got North Yankton in the game code and the game files, but you still can't even give us at least a chance to visit North Yankton after 12 years? What? 12 years. 12 years and we still have no North Yankton. This really bothers me, bro, because it's right next to Cayo Perico. In the game file, it's like right on top of Cayo Perico, right there in the screenshot. You can see that. But Rockstar can't even give us North Yankton. Like, come on, Rockstar. Missed opportunity. And here's what it's actually gonna look like. In the zombie mode, you're gonna have different pedestrians. So you're gonna have this zombie right here. Looks like she's wearing a crop top with the tats and pale skin and all of that. Got another one right here. Ooh. Yeah, this one looks real scary. This one, and then I think this is the last one. And this is all about Lucas, guy. I'm gonna try to go check out Lucas's Twitter. Lucas has so many leaks on his Twitter, it's not even funny. Like, he has so many leaks of new content. So we'll have a lot of new interiors and new cutscenes coming up. Oh, and one thing I also wanted to point out. Okay, cool. Okay, can somebody tell me why the heck do we see Agent 14 in this cutscene? Like, why is Agent 14 in this cutscene? And do y'all notice that he just lets Martin Madrazo get off the plane like that? Like a chauffeur or something like that. I don't know if Agent 14 will be of any big significance in this DLC. Because he had no voice line, he just got on the plane and let Martin Madrazo go. So, if he is, then we'll probably see him later into the DLC, maybe a mission or something like that. If not, the winter update. I'm sure he remembers the GTA Online character because he was in the Bikers DLC. Martin Madrazo is well known in the GTA universe. And he's a made man. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm not sure why Rockstar put Agent 14 there. But you can see he's wearing blue jeans. He's not wearing his normal jeans. But I don't think he's any important in this DLC. Maybe next winter DLC. We'll see him. This is what his mansion looks like from single player. And I guess they got a 3D or 2D version of what it's going to look like. And you got like construction. I'm not sure. I don't know if this is going to be of any importance. Maybe it'll be a robbery of this mansion. Maybe it'll be an interior. And we use a mission to go inside Devin Wilson's mansion to take some files for Raph or Madrazo. I don't know. It has to be something important. And it does say in the scope we have to activate the alarms. I'm going back to this picture. And you got different POIs that we could use to enter his mansion. I don't know if it is something like that. Sort of like how Diamond Casino is in Cayo Perico. You got different POIs. That'd be real nice to see. POIs are basically just entry points or points of interest. You got a cool animation leak right there. So you have different animations when going into this Cayo Perico zombie mode. Looks pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. They did a nice job coding this. How though? I don't even know, but apparently this is what Rockstar's predicted to have in their mode. Hey Lucas, hire me, bro. Hire me. If you ever need some coding work, I got you, bro. The saying goes, better late than never. But I don't know, man. Like, in my opinion, they kind of had bad timing on this DLC. Releasing mansions and like we're kind of etching into the lifespan of GTA 6. I'm hoping these mansions do show us the construction as we get closer to the winter update. Because I know, like, they kind of did that when Casino Heights came out in summer 2019, and it's been almost like 6 years or something like that. It's been almost 6 years now, and they showed us the construction while they were doing it, and they released it like a month prior. Well, they released the announcement of it a month prior, and then they dropped the DLC. So maybe it's gonna be something like that. But I don't know, man. It feels like they should have just done this like 2017, because people have been asking for mansions since the game came out. Since Online came out, we've been asking for mansions. We've been asking for like new interiors, which we have gotten a lot of new interiors. Don't get me wrong, we got a lot of great, awesome interiors over the DLCs, like the Agency, Cayo Perico Submarine, El Rubio's mansion in Cayo Perico, the facility, office garage. I'm just naming a few off the top of my head. Like, we got a lot of nice interiors over the year. Like GTA Online, compared to story mode, it has a lot of nice interiors. But when it comes to mansions and stuff, now we do have some mansions, but they're really apartments. Most people really only use their apartments for garages because the interiors, you know, we've been there, we've seen them all already. All of them pretty much look the same. Like, apartments don't really appease you anymore when it comes to the creative interior design. Now the exteriors, you can't really go wrong with exteriors, but the interiors, they all look the same when, you know, apartments, you know, were updated, you know. Like, it didn't really feel that innovative. It wasn't really anything to do inside your apartment. Wasn't really any, you know, special activities like petting your dog, for example. One of the missions in this DLC lets you to pet your dog, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty cool. So they do got some really cool missions. I might pick my head into it and play some of the new businesses on stream. But if they're gonna come with a new DLC that involves mansions, I would say have different locations with different interiors. We have to have different interiors because it's like, it's so much they could do with PS5, and I don't think they push PS5 to its limit yet. Like, you can add new interiors here. Maybe have the garage the same. Like I would say, all apartments should have 20-car garage space, sort of like how the Buy More Car Club has 5 20-car garages. At least have one 20-car garage in each of the mansions, so we can have more garage space, because they didn't really give us any garage space in this DLC. That's my one gripe with this DLC, is that we didn't get any garage space with these 3 new businesses. So the garages could look the same, but at least give us different interiors. That's all I'm asking, so I think we've been asking for this since as long as I can remember, and they still really haven't listened up until this point. And then another thing I'm mad at too, because like, people been asking for mansions since 2015, you know. There's been so many rumors over the years of them bringing mansions and all of this cool stuff that we're finally getting now. But the fact that they took so long to do it, like, I don't know, it's kind of a missed opportunity. Like, they kind of created a more missed opportunity for themselves in a way, because it's still so much they could do and they could have done, you know, in that time where GTA was in its prime. But I really wish they did it sooner. Like, the sooner the better, because believe it or not, I think this game would be a lot better if they gave us some of the stuff sooner. Now, better late than never. I'm glad they're giving us the stuff now, But a lot of people have stopped playing GTA because they felt like it wasn't going anywhere in a creative direction and an innovative direction. So that alone, you kind of lose players, and people start to lose interest and hope in the future of the game because they don't really see you guys listening or, you know, taking into account that we want these things in the game. So to me, it's just a late decision, and we're so close to GTA 6. They're gonna release this in December. Like that's like another 5 months away. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like why couldn't they just release this 2017 or something like that? You know, people are probably gonna forget about this the minute 6 comes out. Like it's gonna be forgotten within a couple months. Like it would have made more sense for them to do it in the past than now. Like if anything, it would make more sense for them to give us a new garage than drop a mansion in this timeline, because you know we're close to GTA 6 for real. But I'm glad they are giving us mansion finally, or at least a hint of mansions coming to GTA Online. So I'm definitely gonna play it still. I'm definitely excited for them. I want to see how it's gonna look. I think that Rockstar is gonna bring a lot of content that they plan to bring in GTA 6 into GTA Online. So we got mansions, we got smoke on the water or something like that. We're probably gonna have many of these features in GTA 6, and Rockstar is testing the waters to see what they could get away with in GTA 6 next month. And some of these are last minute decisions. Like some of these DLCs are old, like they're overdue. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what Rockstar does. It's really up to them. But you know, we got GTA 6 coming in 11 months, supposedly, and I think they're gonna bring a lot of content to GTA Online. So GTA Online, man, there's so much you can do with this game. It's actually surreal that like this game is running on 13-year-old hardware, and it's still like they're still finding ways to get around it. It's actually amazing to me. Like this game, when a DLC drops and another game drops, that DLC will literally make you forget that other game even came out. You know, you got Broken Eye, for example. That piece of crap just dropped by you know who. That game just sucked, bro. That game sucked, man. No, I'm sorry, that game just sucked. And the fact that they couldn't at least wait another month or 2 months to properly polish that game, you know, it always puts favor in the hands of Rockstar, you know, because knowing Rockstar, they don't give one crap about Mind's Eye. Since I don't want to go too off topic, you know, I'm gonna talk about San Andreas because it really hurts me that, you know, this mansion DLC isn't even gonna be a DLC for story mode. Like I don't think we're ever gonna get a story mode DLC. Like I don't know if we're even gonna get a micro DLC. Some people are saying that we might get a micro DLC this year. Remember that video I made a year ago? There's a video I made a year ago talking about it. We didn't get a micro DLC. I don't know if we ever will, but we're getting DLCs that should have been story mode DLCs. Like most of these DLCs, if not all of the DLCs in the past 2 years, have been DLCs we should have got for story mode. Like Smoke on the Water. This Quickie Farm, which is part of the new DLC. I didn't even point that out. Quickie Farm, that's a new medical center. So it kind of reminds me of, you know, paramedic missions we had in San Andreas. Maybe the missions are structured differently. Essentially, they're still the same thing, and they should have been a single player. I don't know why Rockstar didn't add some of these in a single player. Like, you could do all of this stuff in San Andreas. You got mansions, you fire truck missions, police missions, all of that. And I'm glad all of it's coming to online, but these should have been story mode DLCs. But I don't know, man. We may not get a micro DLC. That's just how I see it. Let me know. I think mansions are going to be something big. It's going to bring a lot of players back. Maybe in a final moment to GTA Online. I don't think the winter DLC is going to be the last update for GTA Online. We're probably going to get one next year. So we got this summer update, the winter update next summer. I don't know if we'll have a winter update in 2026. But we're a year and a half away. GTA 6 will be out by then. We'll be well into its lifespan. So we'll still get winter updates. We just won't get winter DLCs. And I like how Rockstar is giving us smaller ones and they're trying to save some content for 6. So we'll see how that plans out. I think they got a lot of plans and they're just testing the waters right now. It'll get us even more excited for GTA 6. But anyways, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, and share this out. Peace.